excited to show the kids off to you. And if you are wondering who's the sparkly lady up front, I am, of course, your child's very proud and happy band director, Mara Mitchell. Along with Serena Loving, we're here to present what we've worked on since marching band season. I've missed you all. What have you been doing with yourselves? Reading emails from me, I know. And loving every minute of it, right? Okay, now, tonight we're going to mix it up. We're going to give you a little bit of everything, so you got to come away liking something tonight. We're going to start things off, however, with the most important song that any of us can ever play, and that is to honor our country. So if you would please rise, remove your hats, and stand facing the flag as we perform the national anthem for you. Thank you all. I just don't think you need to miss any opportunity to play the national anthem. As I tell the kids, of all the songs you'll ever play, that is the most important. Again, thank you. There's going to be a couple of moments of transition throughout the evening as we shift between groups and individuals performing. I like to keep things moving, but I also like you to be able to enjoy what you're hearing and all that. Before we do anything else, look to your right and look to your left, look in front of you, look behind you. Maybe they are your family members you haven't seen because you've been keeping the schedule we've been keeping lately. Maybe reintroduce yourself. But however, if there is a new face, do not make it out of this beautiful facility without introducing yourself or connecting each other to one of these fine and fabulous young people up here. So take a moment and introduce yourself to the people around you. We're going to tune up the jazz band for you and get things really going. So introduce yourselves, folks. We're just one big happy band family, so get to know each other. Close enough for jazz, as they say, right? Folks, seated before you and standing is the Staley Jazz Band. Look how cute they are. If you wonder how a band director spends their day, well, you should probably think about other things or find a hobby or something. No, this is how I spend my day. This is awesome. I get to start my day with either that group or this group. Every day of my life, I get to start my day making music with young people, and there is nothing better. I'll fight you on that if you want to argue with me. Now, these are some of the most awesome kids you'll ever meet and work with. They're also some of the most awesome kids who will never remind you that they're teenagers and they have many life lessons yet to learn. But through that, we learn so much, not just about music. And we have been on many journeys this year so far. Jazz Band has been out and about in the community performing some of these tunes you may have heard here, there, and everywhere, but we're just proud and happy to get to play these for you at home. And tonight we're going to kick things off, 'tis the season, with a little Here Comes Santa Claus, featuring, Tony, give the crowd a wave. There you are. Xavier. Oh, I thought I was going to say something for a second. Nope. Dang it, maybe the next time. And Mr. Dakota up front. You're gonna hear these guys solo. Way to go, Dakota. They'll pay you later, don't worry. It was worth whatever you paid, Dakota, that's awesome. These guys are gonna be improvising a solo. This is part of the jazz vernacular we're learning. This is not just playing the notes on the page, but getting a full roadmap and kind of making it up as we go along. So please enjoy. Here comes Santa Claus. big boy pants on, getting brave, and so on. That's awesome. That's like real jazz musicians. That's so cool. And if you wonder, am I always this silly and fun? Or if you don't think I'm fun, that's your problem. Yes, you can ask these kids how I am first thing in the morning. Yes, come on, wake up, let's go. I shouldn't have more energy than you. Let's go. So, I too need something to bring the heart rate down a little bit, calm ourselves a little bit. So we got to put a ballad in the book. Okay, so if you're in the mood for a little slow dancing this evening, these aisles are clear. Feel free. We're going to feature this guy again. Yay! Coda on Goodbye My Heart. Here we go. This is exciting. This is my first Staley concert, my first of many. How many can you pack into the next 15 years? We'll see. Not that I'm counting my years to retirement, but maybe. No, I don't know what. I'm going to be awful in retirement, I can tell you. I won't even know what to do with myself, so I'm not going to worry about it. Just going to stick with it here. So I thank you for being a part of that. I thank you all for giving me the most enriching, enlightening, hardest semester I've ever taught. Hard in a good way. I needed it. I'm back to feeling challenged and invigorated, and it's awesome, and I love it. And I don't know that that would have happened anywhere else but here. So, from me to you, thank you, folks. Thank you. You deserve it. There's some people that are making this possible for me. Obviously, our band family. You've been a great support structure. You've been very supportive throughout, not just to me, I'm speaking, or Miss Loving, I'm saying for the kids and at the events and at the meetings and everything, but also I could not be doing what I'm doing without the assistance and support of the administrative staff, Mr. Clark Mershon and the administrators that are present and here this evening and present throughout the classroom and throughout my day and checking in with me. Let's give them a round of applause, please. As well, another fantastic group, like jaw on the ground in awe of these guys. It's Armstrong and his custodial crew here. Oh my gosh, you see one of those folks, shake their hand, get them a Pepsi, get them something. They deserve so much. They do everything for us. So, thank you, custodial crew out there. Thank you. Just see us shake your hands, folks. Thank you. All right. Now we made the piano saxophone switch. Let the brass chops rest a minute. It's like I planned these things out. Now, we are so proud and happy to feature several of our folks on this next tune. We got a little Dixieland combo coming up with Ryan, Luke, and Andrew. We've got our very own all-district jazz drum set player, Mr. Cade Poole. He will be auditioning for All-State Jazz, hopefully on Saturday, weather permitting. We got canceled and moved the last time, so we'll see, and we'll go from there. So, folks, the sermon is a bunch of fun for us. We got to listen. We've been doing a lot of jazz history, a lot of jazz study, and they kind of just took to Dixieland like I've never had a group take. They just saw it like dog with bone. I mean, they are just all over this. So I found this piece. It was a great teaching tool. It includes a little taste of the Dixieland and a little bit of opportunity to play something different, something fun. So here we go, the sermon. to close our portion of this evening's performance, we'll bring it back around for the festive season. We are going to be featuring several more of our young players on a favorite, otherwise known as Santa Baby. Unfortunately, I will not be singing this evening. Oh no, I know what you came for, but there's, we do applaud. No, we're going to have some fun. We are going to show off. It's apparently about the kids, so we're going to show them off. So, we are going to feature Miss Caitlin Montague, Mr. Ryan Mounts, Mr. Xavier Munoz on some solos and such. I was so excited when Caitlin joined because first I was the only lady, the only girl up here, and then Caitlin joined, and she probably regrets it, but, you know, we're having a good time. And I'm hoping that a lot of you parents and families of the younger members within the band are thinking, you know what? My kid needs to be a part of that. My kid needs band first hour every day, no matter what. So, bring them. Let's get them going. Next year I need to fill this group out. But we are doing awesome and amazing things with this right here. We're going to send you on through the holiday season here with Santa Baby. if you didn't get a chance to meet or greet anybody else around you. and we work together. We try to work. We play a little bit, play around a little bit, we work, we have some fun, but kudos to those kids for doing something extra and beyond. Let's let these kids play a few notes, we'll get tuned up, and we will hit the ground running then with the full band program. I know you're anxiously waiting, especially since I just thought the next tune, the first tune features Dakota. Again, it's suddenly the Dakota show tonight, so that's awesome. I just got to thinking about the program. While you're sitting there comfortably in your seats, and right before we warm up, one little question. Where's your child's band uniform right there? Is it hanging up in there with everyone else? Yes. Or is it? Yes. Is it stored safely at home for some reason? Or are you the parent or guardian of one of the precious children who have decided to store their uniform here since the marching band season? So you might want to follow up with them if you're not sure, but I am anxious to get all those pieces back. Folks, everything I do, I am very conscious about everything I do, every word I say, every action I take, how I manage the program, and not only do I need to be a model of how a teacher should carry herself, how an educator should interact with young people, but I need to show them that every aspect of your job matters. And the amount you care inside is displayed by how you take care of everything on the outside, how you take care of the environment around you, how you take care of the people around you, how you take care of the items you're privileged to use. And so that's why I'm going to be on them all the time about these details and this stuff and staying organized and planning ahead and being proactive, because yes, I teach band, but I hope to prepare them for life. And so I'm just gonna put a little push out there to keep the uniforms rolling in and everything else. And I'll talk to you some other time and some other things. Thank you. Yes, and now we're gonna warm up a little bit for you, and we're gonna make this sound amazing. So, wait, enjoy.
All right, taking notes on your own. All right.
We included some program notes in there for you about the next 3 tunes. And if you're wondering, oh shoot, I forgot to bring the electronic recording device, just know that you have a very dedicated future Falcon band dad. He's a current Newmark dad, and his name's Rick Smith, and he's been taping everything for us this year, and he's doing the same this evening, and we'll get all of that posted for you so you can share it with family members and friends that are maybe not in attendance this evening, but maybe you're going to see over the holidays, and you can pull up the old YouTube, and yeah, you can watch videos of funny cats and people falling down, but you could also pull up the videos of your child performing, which we're so excited about. I am very, very, very excited to show this group off to you. They are an absolute pleasure with which to work. If it's not apparent, I love what I do. I really love doing it here. So, we are going to present to you a variety of literature, some classics, some seasonal, and something new. But we're going to start with, and look how festive they look. I'm sorry, I just love the color. I thought, well, we'll just try something different and put some pops of color on the stage. I kind of like it. Look how cute they all are. Look at them. Yeah, I like it. Don't you love seeing the boys in all this color, too? I love seeing the young men in all this. So this is awesome. Ladies, you always look nice. We know that. And what have I taught you about looks? That's all that matters, right? Yeah. See, they're listening, they're learning. Yes, I told them, looks are all that matter. Now, here we go. It also matters how you sound, so you be the judge. We're going to play you a great transcription. It is so hard to find orchestral transcriptions that the band borrows and still maintain the integrity of the original, where you still get the idea of it. This one does it immaculately. This one is awesome. This one you've probably heard in several commercials and movies, but this is a lovely treatment of Shostakovich's Waltz No. 2. And again, it does feature Mr. Dakota. And it does also feature, it says it in the program, boys, so I'm giving you a shout out. It also features the first trombone section. So please enjoy Waltz No. 2. It's worth a fist bump. All right. Isn't that a cool piece? I love that arrangement. I love that arrangement. And just in case you think I'm an absolute Scrooge, no, we programmed another holiday tune. This is the most holiday music I've ever programmed on one concert, though, I'll just let you know. Must be something special for you, huh? So I'm going to bring out Mrs. Serena Loving to conduct the collection of angelic favorites, as you see there. And we're going to feature a little bit of everybody. It's got something for everyone. So please enjoy. If you love your angelic holiday favorites, this one's for you. So please welcome Miss Serena Loving to the podium.
Thank you and good evening. Very quickly, I just want to say how happy I am to be here. And I don't just mean tonight, although I am excited to be here tonight conducting. Most of you probably know that I spend the majority of my days at Newmark Middle School cultivating the future band members for this stage. But 1 hour every other day, for one class period, every other day, I get to come over and assist here. And it is a pleasure and a privilege to work with your kids. They are, well, I couldn't say enough good things about them. I'll just leave it at that. But I do enjoy it very, very much. And these kids are a testament to the fine things that are going on in your families. And we so much appreciate not only the kids, but also you as well. You've done an awesome job with them. They've become great young adults. I didn't know them before this year, but I can tell you, I just really enjoy them. So, moving on with the program, we do hope you enjoy an angelic Christmas. And just so that you know, the angels in here don't necessarily refer to these kids sitting on stage. We tease them. They all have halos, but some of them are a bit tarnished. So we're going to work on polishing those up for you, and we'll move on with the program.
parade of recognitions. On the back of your program indicates recognition for those who have auditioned or been nominated for several performing ensembles. Some of these students performed just this past Saturday at the KC Metro All District events, and I gotta tell you, this is my 15th year in the KC Metro, and in all that time, I gotta tell you, the Honorable Mention Band and the All District Band sounded as good or better than I have ever heard them, probably because of the kids from Staley, right? I had a wonderful, wonderful moment at one point when soloists stood at the end. The oboe solo stood and the horn solo stood, and it was a former student and a current student, and that was just an awesome, awesome thing. I was like, oh, that's so cool. So if you performed this past weekend as part of the KC Metro All District Honor Band or Honorable Mention Band, or Kay, we recognized earlier regarding the jazz band, would you please stand and be recognized, those of you that performed? And these people definitely deserve a large round of applause. There are students that have been selected to the North Kansas City Honor Band, which, by the way, if you didn't see the note on the board, your folders are in there. If you've been selected as a member of the North Kansas City Honor Band, would you please stand? Awesome. And as well, these students, plus Miss Alyssa, wave at the crowd, Alyssa, there up front, oboe, Alyssa, yes, you, honey, wave, yes, there, yes. The students just standing, and Miss Alyssa, they're going to represent us come February at the UMKC Midwest Honor Band, and you can see all of that on the back of your program. And you know what I love? Did you see how many of the other students were clapping for the other students? I kind of dug that. The best compliment, among others, we've received this year as a band was from a guest clinician this fall, and he told the band, he goes, you know what? I really like the way you treat each other. And that just, that warmed my heart. You can get a lot more done as a band if you treat each other the right way. So we keep working on that. Thank you. And speaking of treating each other well, we have had several of the band students nominated by their peers for various awards. Now, do you remember if you got one? Oh my gosh. Do I remember? Did I get one? In October, because yes, I'm a big old goober and I'm not afraid to admit it, so I like to do cheesy little things. And we had the Scary Good Awards in October, so these were kids that the student leadership team nominated for being, quote, scary good. If you were an October Scary Good Award winner, will you give us a wave or stand up and show us who are our Scary Good Award winners? Don't hide back there, Connor. Come on, don't hide your butt. There we go. Who are Scary Good? Yeah, see, Scary Good. Then in November, and these come with fabulous coveted prizes, I'm sure you've heard about them. Then in November, we had certificates handed out to those who deserved a handful of things. In that case, it was one of those old-time hand turkeys, you know, you used to draw when you were a kid. And where are our handful of thanks recipients? Don't be embarrassed, where's our handful of thanks recipients? And there's more than that. There's one standing up. Oh my gosh. Now, tomorrow in class, tomorrow when we're working on our final, we're doing a little comparison contrast. Have you heard anything about marching shows at home at all or on the computer? They're to be comparing and contrasting at least 3 different marching shows and evaluating and researching and determining what they believe are easy, acceptable, and what's the other one? Demanding. Yeah, really hard. But at some point tomorrow, we're also going to recognize students that this month it was what gifts they bring to the band. And they also are going to be receiving fabulous prizes. And tomorrow, I'll send that out in email again. I'll do a little snapshot for y'all. And your chops should have been rested by now. We should have had time to adjust for the percussionists, right? Awesome. The next tune, Variants on a Shake Note tune by Johnny Vincent, is a fabulous piece of band literature. It teaches the kids not just what to play, but how to play it. It just forces them to listen. It forces them to work as one unit. And it's just a beautiful treatment of a traditional Scottish tune done in a rather southern style. And I think you're going to love it, love it, love it. And when you see in the program, our trumpet soloist, Miss Anna, she's going to be featured. She'll stand up at the end, and then we'll all stand, and then you can get your fabulous picture. Folks, thank you for your time, and thank you for your support. Thank you for your participation in tonight's event and meeting beforehand. From the bottom of my heart, I can't thank you enough for being so welcoming and so accepting of new and different and everything else that has gone on. It only gets better from here, folks. It only gets better and better. So if you've liked anything we've done so far, you're going to love it from this point on. I promise. All right, so thank you, folks. I wish you a very happy holiday season. If you're traveling, please be very careful and be close to as many family members, or if you don't want to be close to whoever you want to be close to over the course of the season, or the friends that you make your family, right? After this, we know that helping hands are happy hands, right, band? Just nod yes. Okay, yeah, We'll help each other out, let them get set, and make sure you thank everybody else around you. Make sure you give non-band member Mr. Wesley props for being here, for doing lights and sound and such. Hey Wesley, thank you, bud. He's working hard for a t-shirt tonight, I'm telling you folks. All right, so thank you. Please enjoy Variants on a Shake Note tune.